Because he got fourth in America, not the whole world. Remember, the top 3 were Japanese players who'd flown in. So in his head, that made him the best American, which he twisted into best ever, since the game wasn't arcade perfect and everyone else sucked at the port. Classic DSP math. From what I've heard, yeah, she was 17 when they started talking. Phil was like 26 or 27 at the time. So, yeah, it's super gross, but he insists it was legal since she turned 18 before anything happened. Still doesn't make it less weird. Panda was basically a kid who grew up watching his streams. So from what I've seen flying around, DSP is just salty they exist, honestly. Rollback netcode? That's the Cannon Brothers' baby, Tony and Tom, back when fighting games online were a laggy nightmare. They basically open-sourced GGPO ages ago, so any indie or big studio could have slapped it into their patch. But DSP thinks it's some evil conspiracy? Like he rants about them dropping in code to ruin his Street Fighter vibes, like it's a personal attack instead of just tech getting better. Oh man, you're asking about DSP? From what I've seen on streams and forums, it's basically because tips are like 90% of his income. If no one's dropping coins, he's eating ramen for the week. Kinda sad, right? But hey, at least he's consistent. Almost like he's got a beg meter on screen. Sounds like it wasn't DSP's hands on the trigger. But yeah, if Phil just drove him home instead of crashing on his couch for one more match, maybe Terrence wouldn't have wandered into that alley. I mean, it's not murder, but it's still blood on his hands. Like, emotionally, sure. Legally, no. And honestly, that's why the whole community's split. DSP acts like it was an act of God, but God wasn't the one with the car keys that night. Kind of makes monetizing it even grosser. Like, you're not even profiting off a mistake anymore. You're doing it off a dead kid's final walk home. If you ask me, that's not drama. That's disrespect. You think Terrence would want his last moments turned into reaction videos?